What's going on, guys? Johannes here. It's time to transcend. Here we go. So today is the 1st of August 2025. It is 6:30 a.m. and I am fucking starving. So let's get started. As you can probably hear, I have a sore throat. Holy fuck, it is a nightmare. It started a few days ago when my girlfriend got a little bit sick, and now I have something. It's not flu, I don't have... My body temperature is still quite the same as usual, but I have sore throat and stuffy nose, and sleeping is a fucking nightmare right now, so did not get a good sleep, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is, and some days it just is like this. Still managed to sleep roughly 6 hours 30 minutes. I think we will soon check my aura score, which is not gonna be good, but yeah, we are still gonna push through. This is what my meal looks like. Nothing... fuck, I had wrong setting on. Okay, now I totally fucked it up. Well, fuck hell. Let's not change any more settings. So today is gonna be a rest day. And we're gonna go do some cardio to the gym and of course the calf training. Gonna be simple. We're gonna do 5 sets of 10 reps in the standing calf raise machine. I've really been enjoying that one and it's been really good. I think there is a different variation of the same machine at my gym, so I think I will try that one. And today is gonna be the first physique check. So I'm gonna do some posing, see how we look, and yeah, I hope I don't look like total shit. No, I won't, but let's check what Aura thinks about our sleeping. Please be good. Please be at least decent. Okay, well, yeah. This is super interesting because Aura can notice if you are becoming sick. It's really interesting that when I clicked on the minor signs, it shows me all the things it noticed that affect that I could possibly be getting sick. So everything is elevated. My resting heart rate, my heart rate variability, and my body temperature is up. So yeah, it's definitely accurate because I'm definitely feeling that. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, sleep score of 71. That's total shit. Oh god. Okay, 6 hours and 22 minutes of total sleep. 1 hour 30 minutes of REM sleep. And 36 minutes of deep sleep. What the fuck? Okay, that doesn't sound good. On the days, for example, last Saturday, I got 1 hour 18 minutes of deep sleep. So that's fucking. I got 50% less deep sleep than I usually do. That's totally fucked. But yeah, no can do now. I'm awake, so can't get any more of it. But yeah, sometimes it just is like this. Let's hope I get a better sleep tomorrow. Yeah, body's feeling, other than my sore throat, my body's feeling good. have no pains, and yeah, overall feeling just strong, and I am ready for this program. I'm ready to up the meals, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be fucking epic. But for now, I will finish my meal. Still have some oats, then my fish balls, and some coffee left. So I will finish these, and we will be seeing you at the gym or at the next meal. I think at the next meal, because I want to have one more meal before I leave to the gym and to work. So we will see you there. Alrighty, boys. So I decided not to hit the gym before my work today, simply because I'm feeling a little bit more sick than I did in the morning. So my sore throat is getting a little bit worse, and my stuffy nose is getting a little bit stuffier, and I don't want to risk it, so I will have a lot of vitamins, a lot of water now before I hit the gym. And I will be hitting the gym after my work today, so that will be after 8 p.m. And hopefully by then I am back on track being healthy again. I really don't want to risk getting sick right now. That would be fucking awful. It is day 7 right now on the program, and I don't have fucking time to be sick, so we're gonna keep pushing. I just had 4 of these strong multivitamins. These are actually quite strong, if this camera can focus. Jesus Christ, please focus. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know if it focused or not. But each tablet has basically all your daily needs for almost all vitamins and minerals. And I took 4 of these bad boys just to make sure that I'm actually getting all of the nutrients possible. And I will have 4 more of these tablets in a few hours, because I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes to stay healthy and keep track on this program. I am not gonna get sick, and I will fucking battle against getting the flu by any means possible. I also had some other supplements just to make sure that nothing can go wrong, so I am fucking supplemented out of my mind right now. And yeah, I gotta drink a lot of water when I get to work, and I have to take it a little bit more chill today on the work than usual, because, well, we are not gonna do our job as well, we are not gonna do our work as hard and then get sick. That's just counterintuitive in my opinion. Work is not that serious. Training is. This program is life. So we're gonna take it down a notch, and then we're gonna hit the gym. So yeah, that's the quick update. Now I have had my 2 meals. I will have 2 more when I'm at the work, and then 1 last meal after training. So we will see you at the gym, boys.
Alright, that's cardio and calves done. Also finished my posing, and one thing I want to mention is that, as you guys saw, I did my cardio a little bit less intense as I usually do, simply because I was feeling a little bit sick today. And if you guys ever feel a little bit sick during your training, I would advise you highly not to go as hard as usual, simply because the risk to reward ratio is not there. It just simply isn't. I like to measure things in my life with risk to reward ratios, and what I mean by that is, let's say in this case, if I'm feeling a little bit sick, what is the risk of me training really hard for one day, and what is the reward of that training? Well, the reward from one day of intense training compared to a little bit lighter training is minimal. There is little to no, there is just a slight reward. But the risk is fucking huge, because you can create a fucking horrible situation for you if you train so hard that it starts to affect your heart muscle. You can really fuck up your heart muscle if you train when you are sick, and that is just the worst case scenario. The second worst case scenario is, of course, that you become even more sick and have to skip training for maybe a week or 3 to 4 days, whatever it might be. That's the risk. So you are basically, your reward is that you train a little bit, maybe 30-40% more intense than you would. But the risk then is that you might have to skip 3 to 4 workouts, maybe a week full of workouts. And that's just a fucking, there's no way I'm ever gonna do that. The risk is way too high. It's way too big for the reward. So I just highly advise you to guys skip training or do a lighter workout if you are feeling sick, because you can come every day. You can always train more if you want when you're feeling better. But if you really get badly sick, that's just, what can you do? Nothing. Then it is what it is at that point. So I know it sucks to train less intense than you usually do, but that's just the right thing to do. So keep that in mind, boys. I started doing my cardio as I usually do at the same intensity, but I started to notice some worsening in my throat. I started to feel this weird pressure in my throat and also in my nose. So that was the sign for me to start going a little bit lighter. And I got a good sweat still, and I got a good cardio done, and now I feel much better. But if I would have gone and did my normal cardio, I think I would be fucked now. And yeah, I don't think that would have been a good thing for me to do. So just something to keep in mind. I know, especially for you youngsters out there who wanna train hard and be David Goggins, yeah, always go fucking extremely hard. But you gotta also be smart about it. Every day is not a PR day. Remember that, boys. Sometimes it's the smart thing to do, to go a little bit lighter. No, I don't mean on the regular days. On regular days when you are feeling normal, you fucking push as hard as you can. But if there is something, if you slept like 3 to 4 hours and you feel shit and yeah, or you are getting sick or something like in those lines, then I advise to go a little bit lighter. Now it's time for meal, so let's go have some meal.
Alright, here we go. Last meal of the day. So, having the usual cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, Fun Light for taste, and I decided to treat myself, so I'm having oats as well in the mix. So this is a big ass meal and I will enjoy it. I wanted to add some oats into the mix simply for tomorrow's training, because the oats will carry on until tomorrow and they will fuel my heavy squat and deadlifting session tomorrow. If you have ever had a big cheat meal and the next day you have been wondering why you're feeling so energized and strong it is, because the food from today will fuel you tomorrow as well. So it just doesn't vanish in one day. Your body stores that energy and it will be used when necessary. So these carbs will be this will be stored for tomorrow. Because, well, I'm not gonna do anything today except stretching, and that's not gonna burn any carbs from my system, so they will carry on until tomorrow. But yeah, let's start this meal. And of course, the usual 2 kiwis and 6 slices of apples. So, conclusion, guys. The multivitamin pills that I took today, they are fucking shit. I don't believe that any of it works. I don't believe there's anything in those. Simply because each pill is supposed to have 80 milligrams of magnesium. And I took 4 of them at a time. And I did that 2 times, so I took 8 pills today in a 2-hour span of time. So that magnesium should have put me to fucking sleep. I should have been sleepy as hell. But nothing happened. I didn't notice a single thing. Like, I felt just normal. I don't think there's anything in those pills. I think every goddamn pill available in your local grocery store and what's it called? Those ain't gonna fucking work. Let me tell you that. Those are shit. They are underdosed, or they just don't even have anything in them. If those were tested, I would guarantee you there's nothing in them. Or, okay, there might be something, but nothing meaningful. I don't know. I had 640. I had 640 milligrams of magnesium in a few hours. First of all, I should have shot myself because of the magnesium. That's such a big amount of magnesium. And I should also have been quite sleepy, but nothing happened, so I don't trust them. The only form of supplements I trust are the ones in powder form. Those I don't know why, but those I feel almost instantly, and it's just not magnesium but everything else that I take and have taken. I notice it quickly, but pills, they don't do shit for me. But yeah, work week over. That was a good week, and I'm feeling quite good actually now. So the stuffy nose getting better, and yeah, no more sore throat, so that's good. But tomorrow's training, tomorrow is gonna be a big day, boys. So we're gonna start with squats, and we're gonna do 3 sets of 3 reps. So it's gonna be a heavy day for squats tomorrow. Then we're gonna do 5 sets of 10 deadlifts, and that's gonna be rough. I will choose a moderate weight, roughly 70-75% of my 1 rep max and training 1 rep max, and do the sets with that, just so that I don't burn myself out. Because deadlift, when you're doing 5 sets of 10, that can get quite demanding from your body, and you don't want to go too demanding, because we're gonna do squats first, and that's already quite demanding. So yeah, it's gonna be a big day. But we will talk about that more tomorrow. Now I will finish my meal and head over to bed, do my stretching of course, and show to you guys, do your fucking stretching, do not skip it. It's boring, it sucks, but it is the right thing to do. You will thank yourself tomorrow. This is the end of the video. Have a good one, boys.